Good evening, friends. This is Mrs. Phenix. I am checking in. Today is Wednesday. This week I know I haven't been posting any videos, but I know that yesterday I was able to Zoom with a couple of my friends and talk to them and catch up with them, and then we even read a bedtime story. So I'd like to do that each week up until the end of the school year so that we can stay in touch. And I love hearing about what you guys are doing and how you're spending your time at home and all the different activities that you guys are doing. It was really fun to see those of you that came in. For those of you that missed it, that's okay. There's always one next week, and hopefully I can get you guys all on Zoom before the end of the school year so I can see you one more time before the summer. There are some updates coming out about how the end of the school year is going to look, so please be looking for those in your email. Please be making sure that you're checking the newspaper and maybe checking if there's any updates sent in there. So just be looking for all of that and keeping up with all of us. I know it's kind of a crazy time and you guys have a lot going on, but we're going to get through it and it's going to be okay. So within the next coming weeks, we have kind of added in some challenges to our newspaper part for second grade. And we have some challenges in our math, and then we have some challenges in our reading. So I kind of wanted to go over some of those with you so that way you guys, when you got to it, you weren't like confused on what you need to do or anything like that, because I know it can be overwhelming to see all of that wording, and I just don't want it to be too confusing. So my first thing that I wanted to show you guys was the shape scavenger hunt. So whenever you get the newspaper, there should be a spot that maybe has a shape scavenger hunt on it. And what your job is to do is to go around your house and find things that are the certain shapes. And we listed some shapes on there. Maybe there's a shape that we didn't list that you can send us a picture of and, surprise us. That would be awesome. I would love that. But I kind of wanted to show you guys what we're talking about when we say that, because it may be kind of confusing. So when we talk about finding different shapes, we talk about, a square and a triangle and a circle and our typical shapes. And what you have to do is you have to go around your house and find those shapes. So for me, for a circle's usually the easiest one. So circle, usually there's a lot of things around your house that are circled. So I have my spray bottle here, and the top of it is a circle. So I would say maybe that my lid is a circle. Another thing that I have is paper towel or toilet paper rolls. If you look at them, they're usually circular. This one's been bent a little bit. We've been doing some crafts with these, but this would be a circle. So there's two of my circles right there. Bam, done. Then you have maybe a square. So you'd go around, and I have this little marker, and it actually, it has a magnet on this side, and that little magnet would be a square. The end of it's more of a rectangle. So there's your rectangle. I also have my whiteboard that I was using, so that would be a square. There's lots of different things that are squares. Again, square maybe a little bit easier one. But then you have a rectangle, and remember, a rectangle has two sides that are longer, okay? So maybe my wallet could be a rectangle. My new books that I'm reading, both books are rectangular. So you've got this book and you've got this book, so you've got them both. They're both rectangles, both awesome books, by the way. Lots of things that you can do. Then maybe you come to more difficult ones like triangle or diamond or anything like that, or like a rhombus is a diamond. So you come to one of those, and it might be a little more tricky. So you might recognize these. These are your milk containers from school. I have my two little friends that are coming. We've been getting lunches here. So I am looking at this, and I am saying, ooh, that kind of looks like a triangle. So I would maybe say that the top of my milk carton is a triangle. Maybe you have some fun designs on your wall. You'll notice that my roof, or my ceiling has squares on it. So I can maybe say that my roof has squares on it. So maybe your walls have fun little designs on them, or maybe you have some fun picture frames in your house that are different shapes, anything like that. Some of them are going to be very tricky. There's an octagon, and an octagon is an 8-sided shape. So it's what a stop sign is. But not everybody has a stop sign. Maybe you live on a street that has a stop sign at the end, but maybe you don't. Okay, so you might have to get creative with this, friends, but have fun with it. Maybe if you need to like look one up, you can look up what different objects can be that shape. That might be something kind of fun to do. You can do this with all of your siblings. Your siblings can all get in on this, and you can see who can find the most circles or who can find the most triangles, and make it a game, make it fun, friends. I'd love for you to have fun with this, but it's always important to review different skills. And you may be thinking, well, Mrs. Phoenix, we didn't learn about shapes this year. That's okay, right? Even if we're relearning stuff that we learned in kindergarten or first grade, it's always good to continue to review those skills that you've already learned. I review skills all the time. Whenever I am teaching you guys, I'm reteaching myself so that I can teach you in the best way. It's always good to be learning. A lifelong learner is what you should strive to be. So friends, I hope you have fun with this. I hope it's a fun activity and that you can, get others involved. Get your parents, get your friends, get your siblings, anybody involved in it. It'd be awesome to have them involved. Please make sure also that you're connecting with me, so if you do these activities, send them to me. I know I've gotten a couple of pictures of Waylon and doing his activities, which has been so fun to see. He's counting out his cereal, and he's counting by 2s and counting by 5s, and I love seeing that he's working so hard. So please remember to connect with me. Remember to send me pictures. I love seeing all of the pictures and all of the fun that we are having while we're at home. I know it's hard, and I know I miss you guys. And I am going a little bit crazy, missing you guys and hoping to see you soon, but it's all for our safety and it's helping us in the end. So I hope you guys have fun this week, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. Bye, friends.